Hello, YouTubers and Corpse Melon fans. It's me, Seb again. Phil, yeah. So, where do I start? Main thing, I am extremely missing my drum kit. It's been driving me insane. I've been tapping on it almost anything I can get my hands on, and my bongo is taking one hell of a beating, and it's driving everyone here nuts. Um, I'm gonna see about maybe getting the rock band kit together and getting a good friend and our bat manager Tanner Troxel to hook that all up for me so I can maybe get that as like an electronic drum kit or something. Something so I have something here to play because right now I've been using pizza boxes and people. So, yeah. Another thing was just my lovely piece of note paper that you doesn't really show, Paul. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be posting some clips from our recording. We've got some shots of Graham doing his bass tracks for one of the songs, um, and a sneak peek at how I did the drum tracks for every one of the songs. Um, it's a well kept secret, so we felt that it was time to share that with you guys now that the album's been out for a little while now. Um, there's also some lovely shots of Tanner on there too. He gives some worldly advice, and yeah, um, I will be introducing you to some friends, neighbors, and such in the short time coming when they actually show up. I have no idea what they're doing right now. Once my camera is actually charged, I will be able to wander around, maybe give you guys a bit of a tour of the residence that I'm in, more than just our room. Um, Introduce you to some people. So that should be good. And Graham made a good point earlier about um, being a bro and what bros are all about. And it was interesting because, backstory, a friend of mine was having girl troubles, and Graham kind of knows his stuff, kind of can see through bullshit. It's kind of like his superpower. So we decided that, well, maybe send him Graham's way then, and hope that maybe that kind of will help this guy out a little bit. I'm not going to name any names or anything. Don't need everyone rushing to him, being like, "Oh man, I heard you having girl troubles. Here, let me help you out with that." So, no, no, no. So basically, he started messaging Graham, and it turns out that he is a bro, and not one of the bros that are like the like competitive beer pong. Every second word is bro in it kind of thing. He was more of the like, uh, not necessarily uh, unconfident, but just kind of like socially awkward in a way. Great guy, but socially awkward like that. And unfortunately, Graham couldn't help him with that. So now that's kind of been blown over, and we got to kind of talking about just the types of bros. And now that I'm in a college surrounded by a lot of these bros, if I'm going to become one of these bros. And I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to become one of the bros. I've made a reputation. Actually, I have a reputation now. Apparently, I don't know what it is, but people have approached me and they're like, "Hey, you're that Seb guy, aren't you? You're in that. You're like trying to get in the prosthetics course, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I don't know if that's a good thing that they know who I am and I don't know who they are, but either way, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be building a reputation about being a bro anytime soon. I'm more of the like, well, actually, interesting story. Just to kind of give you an idea of what I'm like here. Um, One Thursday night after being at the pub, our big first pub night of the year, me and some friends came back to the room, and um, the plan was, since we were constantly me and my roommate and our neighbors, who we've gotten to be really close friends with, uh, have taken it upon ourselves to kind of like fuck with each other, not in a terrible way, but just a kind of like a fun joking around kind of way. And I had bought a 2 liter bottle, or a 2 liter bag per se, of packing beads for my beanbag chair, as you can see there. Beanbag chair. And basically, we decided that as a joke, we were going to dump a entire liter of these little packing beads all over our neighbor while he slept. And when he woke up, then he would toss his blankets off, and it would be like it's snowing in his room then. And the funny part was that these things are a bitch to clean up. We've had a spill with this once before while we were here, and they are still everywhere. We've vacuumed multiple times, and they just seem to keep coming. I don't know where. Like, we don't even have the bag anymore, and they're still everywhere. But we decided that when he came over that night, drunk as we were, we decided that we were just going to dump it on him in the kitchen, causing millions and millions and millions of these little packing beads to go everywhere. And I will post a link to what happened there. It was a lot of fun. It was basically like it had snowed in our kitchen, all until the fire alarm went off and we had to evacuate the building. That was fine and all until we came back upstairs when they let us back in. First warning sign that we noticed was as we're coming up the stairs in the hallway. We noticed a couple of the beads trickling down the stairwell. That was our first indication that, oh shit, something had went wrong. As we got into the hallway of our floor, there were maybe 100-200 of these little packing beads sprawled out all the way down the hallway. I guess when we had left the room and shut the door, a bunch of them had blown into the hallway and just kind of dispersed. So naturally, people, and this is at about 3 in the morning, people were stumbling around wondering why the hell there's all these little millions of beads everywhere. They had dispersed into people's rooms. They had dispersed into the stairwell. People were saying later on, we were hearing about people, they were getting them like into their rooms. Ironically, the RA for our floor is right next door to us, right across the hall. And there was some in her room, which didn't go over well. We masked it and said that we had kicked our beanbag chair on the way out, and it exploded. So we were kind of covered. But yeah, there were millions and millions of these beads everywhere, and we could not get rid of them. Luckily, the maid had come by that day and vacuumed the hallway, so that was fine. But we had to spend a good 15-20 minutes of consistent vacuuming in our kitchen to get all this stuff out. But yeah, it was ridiculous. It was a lot of fun, but it was ridiculous. And I will make sure to post a link for you guys there. Also, I'm eating soup. I'm not going to tell you all what kind of soup it is. It's a lovely flour bowl, so that should give you a hint. Post comments in the video here and try to guess what soup I'm eating. I will take a bite because I'm actually very hungry. It's a damn good soup. Yes, you did just watch me sit and eat soup for a second. It's what YouTube is degraded to. Alright, I think I'm done with my rant for today. I will pass the figurative... We have to get a mic. This is driving me nuts. I don't want to edit a mic into this video. A very annoying clip art mic. Because I don't know how. And I don't want to. So I think I'm heading home this weekend. Also, my birthday is this weekend. So anyone who wants to wish me a happy birthday would be fantastic. Would be much appreciated. Turning 20. No more teenage years. No more teenager, but still a teenager at heart. Actually, more like 5-year-old at heart. But either way. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Wish me a happy birthday if you feel, or if you don't, fuck you. Yeah. Alright. I'll be getting a mic though. I'm going home this weekend, so I will bring a mic back, so we will actually, at least I will have a figurative mic to pass on to Jack. And on that note, I pass the soon to be here figurative mic to you, Jack.
Yeah, he looks pretty good. I'm playing in improperly. Opportunity. Could not capitalize. Oh.
Is there still tournaments for this game?
Now and then. Considering it's a fucking web throw. Ah! Fucking web throws!
Why are you filming me drinking pop?
Because that's the Bat Manager does.
I'm the Bat Manager.
Oh, it's double kick. That's why. Okay.
Little. You just fucking licked the lens.
I have to clean your lens.
Oh, Christ.